Hey everyone, today I have a fun and easy watercolor card for you. I'm going to apologize to begin with for my voice as I have a cold, so just forgive me for that. I'm going to start with a piece of the Tim Holtz watercolor cardstock and just cut that down to size to fit on my A2 size card base. And then I have this stamp set from Paper Smooches. I'm going to be using the Hello stamp and Versamark ink. First, I'm going to use this powder tool on my watercolor cardstock just all over the front so that I don't get embossing powder where I don't want it. So I'm going to start in the middle and I'm going to stamp that down with the Versamark. Now, if you wanted it to be perfect, I would apply my embossing powder first before you stamp the next one, just because mine overlapped a little bit, which in the end you'll see I kind of fix it and make it even. So I'm just going to stamp 3 of those, and then I'm going to use the gold embossing powder from American Crafts and just apply that on. And you'll be able to see that 2 of them are kind of overlapping and then the top one is like a lot farther away. So I'll go ahead and heat those first. Now I'm going to stamp the bottom part. So I'm going to stamp that one overlapping the one above it, and then the one below I'll stamp farther down so that there's the space. And then it's kind of even on both sides. The middle 3 are touching and then the top 2 are farther apart. So then I will just put on some more gold embossing powder and then heat that with my heat tool. Alright, so once that's all heated, I'm going to use my Distress inks. This is the squeezed lemonade, and I just have a paintbrush with some water, and I'm just going to apply this like watercolor, and I'm doing it outside of the lines too, so it's more of like a messy watercolor instead of just coloring in the letters. So my next color is mustard seed, and I'm doing kind of like an ombre from yellow to red. So I'm going from the light yellow to the darker yellow. Alright, and my next color is squeezed marmalade, which is an orange color. Alright, next up is ripe persimmon, which is kind of like an orange, but it's more of a mix between a red and an orange. Alright, and then my last color is barn door, which is the red color. Now, between these colors, they're kind of touching a little bit, so then they'll blend a little bit more, which is what I want. Alright, and then once I'm done applying all my inks, I will heat that with my heat tool and dry it all completely so that I can finish up my card. Alright, so now it is dry, and I'm going to use a white A2 size card base, so I'll just go ahead and fold that. This is the long way. Alright, and then one final touch I'm going to do is use my corner rounder, and I was going to do the 1/4 inch, but I decided to do the 1/2 inch. So I'll do that onto the watercolor piece and also on my card base, just the bottom 2 corners. And then I'm going to apply plenty of adhesive to the back of that just so that it doesn't warp as much. And then I'll attach it to my card base, and that is my finished card for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And then check out these 3 videos that I have linked for you below that you might enjoy. I will see you next time. Bye!